welcome to Diamond Painting with Anxiety. I'm Karen. I'm really glad you stopped by. I wanted to do a little bit of a whip and chat today and share my progress on my Victoria's Moon mandala piece that I'm working on. Share some of my thoughts on it and just kind of do a little bit of a probably pretty short whip and chat. So hopefully you've got a project that you're working on, so go ahead and grab it and maybe a refreshing drink of some kind, and let's drop some drills. Hopefully on our canvases and not on the floor. But you never know, because it's me. And I do that from time to time. So I have been working on this Victoria's Moon mandala piece for, gosh, probably, I don't remember when I started. It's probably been maybe close to a couple of weeks now. I have made some progress on it. The going's been kind of slow just because I have been pretty busy with, you know, just different life stuff and stuff like that. And it's also going a little bit slower because I did hear, I got this drill a little crooked, let me fix it. I did hear from, you know, some of the creators that this glue is a little bit unforgiving, and that might be true. The last two pieces that I have worked on have been Diamond Art Club pieces, and you know, they've got the poured glue, and this is definitely double-sided adhesive. So it's the sheet adhesive that they place on. So after working on poured glue for, gosh, the last, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 paintings that I've done, this has taken a little bit of getting used to. This glue is incredibly sticky, so when you put your drill down, it definitely stays where you put it. And so I am not using my multi-placer very much. I'm placing most of the drills one at a time, and I'm usually a huge fan of my multi-placer. But I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I really feel like you know, the really sticky glue is helping these drills to, I don't know, just kind of stay where I put them. I do have a light touch, so I have a tendency to have to spend a lot of time pushing drills back down because I just really never got them done or got them down properly in the first place. So have not experienced as much of that with this. But it is going a little bit slow. Another reason why it's going a little bit slow, got myself all set up here, but let me tear everything apart real quick because I'll try and show you. One of the other reasons why it's going a little bit slow is when I ordered this, I wanted to do a mandala, and so I wanted to do it basically what I thought was from the center out. And then for whatever reason, when I got it, I kind of chickened out, decided not to do that. So I started on an edge, and then partway through I thought, you know, I wanted to experience doing this like a mandala, so that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm actually doing is I'm working from the outside edge in, but I'm doing it, I'm going to pull this a little bit and try to turn it, see if I can show you. It's, you know, being 60 by 60, it's quite hard to keep everything in frame, especially in my little bitty room. But if you can see, what I'm doing is I'm kind of doing this petal by petal, because it looks like a big flower to me, all the way around. So, for example, let me get this straightened back up again. In this area here, here's a petal that I've done. I've done the outlining here, and I stopped where the next petal started. And then right now I'm working right here in this area, so I'll stop right here where those next petals start. I'll come all the way over to here, and then I'll start the next petal. So it's kind of fun. The fact that I'm doing these, dropping these drills on this canvas one at a time is kind of slowing me down a little bit. Kind of the way mandala is supposed to be, in a sense, because I'm slowing down, taking my time. This one is feeling particularly relaxing and almost meditative for me, so it's working out really well. The drill quality, I know some people have received some drills that they're not happy with, and but I have to say, in my opinion, for this kit at least, and this, you know, this is just my opinion and we're all entitled to have one, but my drills are extremely good quality. They almost remind me of Evermoment drills. I have very little trash. Well, let me show you the trash that I have so far. Now, I've done one whole strip down the side and about half of the strip, you know, like I said, just these inside petals. And this is the amount of trash that I've had so far. I know that let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So they're kind of falling down in there, but it's probably not the best container to try to show you in. But there's not a whole lot of trash drills. A couple of rounds, a couple of lumps of just resin that came from I don't know where, and a couple of drills that had knobbly bits, with this color that, let's see, with this color that's sort of this red color here. There are a few that almost look like they have a bite taken out of them. So I don't know for sure if that's, you know, where there's knobbly bits sticking out on both ends, or if it didn't get quite enough resin in the mold. But for as much as I've done of this canvas, I don't think that's too awfully bad. I've worked with most of the colors so far, and they're really pretty good. They all seem to be pretty close to the same size. I am getting a small amount of gapping, very small, that I can see when I've got my light pad on. I don't have my light pad on right now, but it's nothing that once the light pad is off I can see whatsoever. One of the things I am liking about this is my drills, after I get them down, even before the roller, they're very, very smooth. Very smooth, very flat. They feel very solid. They seem to be fitting together really well. Once I hit it with my roller, because I roll each section as I do, I mean, it's just incredibly smooth and flat. Because of the fact that I'm doing this basically from the outside in, I do have, looks like it's time for a new color. I do have a little bit of concern that once I get to the middle, my drills might pop. I don't think so, though. I think the very, very small amount of gapping that I'm seeing, and I mean, you guys, it's tiny. Maybe I'll do a video someday with a light pad just so I can show you. But I think that's an indication that I'm not going to have any popping. But if I do, you know, in a sense, with doing this from the outside in, I'm almost treating this like an experiment, and we'll see. We'll see if my decision to go from the outside in was a mistake, but hopefully not. So far, and I know some people haven't been, but so far I'm pretty happy with this kit. It's way too early to know yet if I'm gonna, you know, run short on any colors. Hopefully not. So I'm just gonna keep going with this and just kind of see how it goes. So that's basically where I'm at with this kit right now. I am anxious to make some progress on it, but like I said, I've been slowing down, and so that feels kind of good. So I'm not going to rush myself. This is not a race, but I do have one project that needs a tiny bit more work, and that's my Diamond Art Club Cloud Runner. I purchased some sparklers, and I'm going to be adding some sparklers as accents into that piece. So I've got that to finish up. I still am not done with my Who He Says I Am, my Diamond Art Club piece. I usually don't like to have more than one project at a time going, but that just seems to be kind of what's happening right now. So I do want to finish my Diamond Art Club piece by the end of August. That's my goal. And then real soon, I'm going to have a canvas showing up that I ordered to do a collaboration with the famous Shanda Panda. Hi, Shanda. Boy, we've really got it's because the window's open. We've really got a shadow going on there, don't we? Huh. Too much light is maybe a bad thing. Let me see if I can fix that, because you've really got a shadow. Let's see if I close the window. If that'll be any better. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to fix that. So you've got a little bright spot down there, but maybe I'll zoom in a little. Oops. There's my hand. Hello. Let's see if I zoom in. Does that fix it? Ah, no. Let's zoom back out a little more. Okay. Now you're moving. Hope I didn't make y'all seasick. Ooh, I need to zoom out a little more. Hold on. Okay. Well, we're just going to go with it. It's interesting. Look at that light. Didn't realize that was going to happen. Lighting and sound and some of those things are a bit tough for me sometimes, but that's okay. I just wanted to get this video up and spend some time hanging out with you and make some progress. It's been a very busy week. It's going to continue to be busy. I'm working a lot of extra hours, working my day job, doing extra hours this week, covering shifts for people here at the shelter. So things have been quite hectic, quite on the go. So anyway, I think I was talking about doing a collaboration with the famous Shanda Panda. That's when I looked up and realized we had weird lighting. So yeah, I will be doing a collaboration with her that's going to be starting really soon, I think. Well, not too soon. I think we want to start that one the very beginning of September. So I need to get cracking and get some of these little bits and pieces that I have left on projects finished. Hopefully get this one done by the end of September, but we'll see. We'll just see how that goes. I may have, by the time it's all said and done, I may have 4 or 5 projects going at once. Not my favorite thing to do, but it is what it is. Life gets busy, and all these things will get done eventually. So, and I do have some unboxings that I need to get done and get put up for you guys real soon. One is my Victoria's Moon piece that I purchased. I found a image on their site that I just absolutely fell in love with. I'm really excited to do. It's something that's just for me. It seems like a lot of the paintings I do are pieces that are either going to be gifted to someone or going to be used here at the the shelter as decor. I kind of have a tendency to do a lot of holiday pieces and pieces that I kind of rotate in and out for the residents to be able to see, and just to, you know, put a little piece of me out there in the main living area. But either they're gifts or they're pieces I'm going to use here, or they're inspired by something, or I don't know. Lots of different reasons why I end up working on the pieces I work on. But this piece that I ordered and received yesterday from Victoria's Moon is just for me. It's just because I love it. I want it. I want to do it. I want to have it in my living area. I do have a couple of pieces up in my living area, but this one I'm super, super excited about. So very anxious to get that unboxed and start working on that. Although, like I said, with all the projects I got going, I don't know when I'm even going to find time to be able to work on it. But again, slow and steady wins the race, and I'll just work through these things somehow and get them done. But I'm super excited for that one. So I've got that to unbox. Hopefully I'll get that unboxed in the next day or two and get a video done. And then I think I have 4 others that I need to do unboxings with, pieces that came in quite some time ago. So yeah, got some filming to do. Should be fun. Rosette teases me about this, but it's very true. You know, I order these things, and very often I wait long enough to do my unboxings that I don't necessarily even remember what's in all of them. So it's always like Christmas all the time. It's kind of, I guess that's sort of a benefit to having sometimers. Sometimes I forget what I ordered. And so it's as much a surprise to me as it is to you. So that's kind of where I'm at with unboxing. So yeah, should have some stuff coming up soon for you. Let's see. The other thing about this piece is I've been doing a lot of checkerboarding. That I can never make up my mind if that slows me down. I feel like it takes a little bit longer to, you know, kind of create the pattern. But boy, it sure goes quick when you go back in and fill those in. But that's another thing I think that's helping my drills to just, you know, line up well and just be going down super nice. So I think with, you know, doing the it's almost kind of fun, really, honestly, to do the checkerboard method on these paintings. But because I use my multi-placer so often, because I'm just, you know, it's so silly, I guess, but I just get into a hurry to get through my diamond painting. Especially when I get to about, oh, I don't know, maybe about a little less than 3/4 of the way through. I'm just like, hurry, hurry, get it done, get to the next one, get to the next one. And that's really kind of silly. I'm supposed to be doing this craft to, you know, relax and create something beautiful. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing with this one that I'm kind of slowing down a little bit and just really enjoying the process. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But I am having fun doing the checkerboard method. Usually when I'm doing a lot of multi-placing, it's harder to do the checkerboard method. Now I have done it with my 3-placer or my 4-placer. I can checkerboard that. You know, it's just a section of 3 or 4 instead of 1. It's just a little more difficult for me, and it's also a little more difficult unless it's a huge section of color blocking. It's harder because there's not, you know, necessarily enough space to put 3 or 4 down in a checkerboard pattern in the area I'm working on. So when I use my multi-placer, I don't checkerboard as often, and it is kind of fun. It is kind of fun when I just remind myself to slow down and enjoy the process. It's kind of a neat thing. So really having fun with that. So all in all, I'm enjoying this piece. I had a few concerns when I unboxed it. I had one pucker and some, they're not puckers, I guess. I guess they were more like, it was just from where the drills had been wrapped around it, and it did cause some, dips in the glue or whatever. But it seems like, as I'm getting these drills down, it's not affecting it at all. I did iron the back of this canvas, and I did stretch it to help those wrinkles or puckers, whatever you want to call them, to go away. And it seems to have worked. The longer this lays out flat, it seems to be okay. So, there's a drill that wasn't where it belonged. It was sitting on top of all the other drills, but it goes right there. Perfect. So let's see what else is going on. Like I said, I've been really busy. I'm nearly done with my outdoor craft space, other than actually putting craft materials out there and organizing them. But as far as the structure of what I've got going on out there, I'm nearly done. So I think I should be able to film a video, kind of a walkthrough with that sometime this week too. So I'm really excited to show you guys what I've created for myself out there. So it feels really good because this room is so small. To have that as sort of an outdoor living space, I think is important, because I want to start spending even more time out there, just so I feel like I have some space around me and a place to be. So that's kind of another thing that's been keeping me super busy this week, besides all of the work. And let's see what else. I've got some really exciting stuff that's going on with my family that I want to share with you guys in a morning coffee with Karen. Shanda Panda was over here last weekend, and she said, I've been waiting and watching for a morning coffee with Karen, and I just haven't seen one. I know, Shanda, I'm sorry, I'm slacking. It's just with getting up later and all these work hours, and just lots of like I said, lots of fun family stuff going on. It's just hard to find the time to do that, hour-ish, close to an hour whip and chat. I just haven't found the time. I haven't been getting up early enough, haven't been organized enough. So, but hopefully I'll be able to do that really soon. So I think, you guys, I'm gonna wrap up here. I just finished a color. I definitely made some progress right in here. We've got just a little bit more to go, and this entire section will be finished off. I've got, I don't know, this section right here to finish. Not too bad. Probably be able to finish that off tonight. Then I'll be able to move on to my next petal. So I just wanted to update you on my progress on this, give you what my thoughts are at this point. Say hello and spend a little bit of time with you guys before I rushed off to work this morning. So I want to thank you for spending your time hanging out with me. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to come join us over on Facebook, the Diamond Painting Path Project. Actually, there's no it's Diamond Painting Path Project. Is our Facebook page where we post photos and updates on the paintings that the residents are doing, the painting that we're working on together, the Diamond Painting Path Project, which is a 75 by 180 huge project we're working on together. So we'd love to have you join us over there so that you can keep up with all the fun stuff that's going on. Love to have your support. Feel free to post your photos and videos, whatever you want over there, whatever you'd like to share with us. And so with that, I think I'll wrap it up. Thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're a new viewer. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you real soon.